as you're talking, I'll start thinking. All the details start to
But yeah, that's my little rant on, mind your business, work hard, and who cares what people say, right? As long as you do what you want to do and you do it wholeheartedly, I think it's gonna work.
I will try to play my part.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sam, and that's it. That's all I have to offer. Anyways, first things first, if you've been following me on YouTube, you know that I got married and live in Georgia, but right now I'm currently back home because I'm gonna stay here until the wedding. I felt like I had to say that just because I'm back in my room. Today is just one of those days where I have a lot of things I gotta get done and I haven't done anything. It's currently, I woke up at 9, kind of late, but I woke up at 9 and it's 1 p.m. and all I did was dishes. Like, it took me like 3 hours just to do dishes. Like, I don't know. I was like, should I work out? Should I do all these things? Like, whatever. And I just ended up doing nothing. So right now I'm going to clean my office. I'm going to look like this for this video. So actually, I want to show you my pants. I got these pants from the outlets, the Nike outlets. My friend Rose bought them for me. And yeah, I thought they were really cute. They're really comfy, but whatever. So we're going to go clean my office. And then after that, let's just go clean my office right now and get something done. I still have to clean that in my little office, and I still have to put this stuff away, but for now and for the time being, I think this is gonna be good enough. I have to go into work at 3 p.m. and it's currently 2:20, but I work with my dad, so I'm gonna try to do a little workout, and then I'm gonna shower and get ready real quick and then go into work. I think I can get there a little bit late, so I am now showered and ready to go to work. I am late, but I did call my dad to tell him I was still getting ready, so he said it was fine. It's a slow day today, but I just wanted to get ready with you guys and talk a little bit. I feel like lately I haven't really been talking that much on my videos. It's because a lot of the things I do are just like hands-on stuff, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, just like little life updates and stuff like that. I just did some Pilates for the first time. I've been trying to look for a Pilates class or studio, whatever. I've never done Pilates before, but as you may know, I used to be a dancer. So from going to dance to like normal workouts, it was really weird just because I don't know, it wouldn't really, what is that? They wouldn't really like fulfill me, I guess. I started going to the gym and I thought I was gonna become like, a gym girl or whatever, but I don't know, I just don't like them. So I tried a Pilates class right now at home, and it was hard. It was only 15 minutes, and I couldn't. Like I had to do this thing on my leg, and by the time I had to switch legs, I couldn't. So that was really hard. I'm still trying to look for a Pilates class here in Laredo for the time being. And I found some Pilates studios. I just think they're so expensive. Like it's like for 8 sessions right now what I'm looking at, it's like $170, and I'm like, I think it is worth it. I just don't know if I'm willing to spend that money right now, because I am planning a whole wedding, and weddings are really expensive as it is. And I also have, as you guys know, my business, and my business right now, it's about a year and like 4 months old, so it's not really giving me any profit right now. It's just I'm just putting in the work, and I'm investing in it. So investing in a small business plus a wedding, it's a lot of money. So I just don't know. I'm really down to do it. I just have to get the money, I guess, somehow. So I don't know, girl. I guess we'll see if we end up doing it. I mean, I really want to, but we'll see. And then also, I feel like I had to update you guys on something else, oh, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. I wouldn't remember. It has to do with Pilates. Like, someone sponsor me. I'm just kidding. Like I said, I'm a former dancer, right? And I had like such a, I guess, schedule with dance that I didn't even really realize. I wasn't really trying to like eat healthy or nothing. I guess I would just naturally do it. I don't know how to explain it. Like I wasn't eating just McDonald's every day or Chick-fil-A every day. It was Chick-fil-A like every other week, but I was just kind of doing it by itself. And now that I'm like not actually dancing, not actually on like a schedule like that, it's been really hard for me to try to eat right and work out. It's just a bigger thing. I feel like now I have to try. I have to think, and it's like a task. Eat right and work out. It's not that bad. It's just, I don't want to look at it as a thing I have to do. You have to eat right. You have to work out. I wish it was how it was back then. I would just kind of do it. I didn't really overanalyze my life, I guess also because I'm cooking now, so I think a whole lot more of what the heck do I have to do. Like in college, I would meal prep, and it was so much easier. But now, obviously, with Henry, it's a lot of food to do. That boy eats a lot. So also, since I keep moving back and forth, it's been hard to like have a set schedule. This is like another little, just gonna be a little TED talk, I guess. But a lot of people also see my business, like my small business, as like a business, and a lot of people don't. So it's like certain comments of like, oh, like must be nice, like your husband, provides for you, which he does. Like I'm really, really happy, right? And like so do my parents. But I don't like when people tell me that. It depends how you say it. If you're another military wife, or if you're my friend or whatever, and you're like, dude, it's so cool, you can do that, right? But then if it's someone else and they're just like, how does it feel to work? Or like whenever I'm back home and I work at the office with my dad, it's like, oh, like how does it feel to work and stuff? And I'm like, what do you mean? I work every day. I don't know. I guess it just triggered me for some reason, because I do put in a lot of work in my small business. Although right now it's not, wait, I can't speak. Although right now it's not giving me a lot of money, I still put in so much work into it. Like there's so much research I do. Like I major in fashion, right? So me starting my own boutique is not a random hobby I want to do. It's like what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to own my business. I want to do fashion. I want to become a fashion designer. I have really big dreams, but really big dreams start somewhere small, right? So this is my small. This is a big small. I don't know how to, like, just starting this is already really big. Although it's a small business, it's already something that I have to take care of every single day, because no one else will. It's not working at a company. It's not just showing up to work. It's like I don't only have to show up to work, but I have to make the work. I was gonna do my blush, but I'll do my eyelashes first. It's just like a lot of work goes into it that I guess people don't see, and I've never really been the type to have people know what I do, like it doesn't really matter if people know. Like I don't really care, because I'm doing what I'm doing because I really love it, right, at the end of the day. But I don't know why like certain comments just like trigger me sometimes, and I'm like, I really am working hard, If you know someone with a small business, if you are someone with a small business, a lot of my followers are military wives, and if you are a military wife and you do a little hobby on the side while you're at work, while you're at home, I think that's really good, and I think that's more than a lot of people would do. Just watch what you say to people, because for me personally, like my small business, like I said, it's not really a hobby. It's like I majored in this. Like I majored as a fashion designer. Like I've wanted to be a fashion designer since I was a little girl. Like my whole life it's been my dream to be a fashion designer, or like in the fashion industry. And right now I am, although my business is really small, and yes, sales differ a lot. Like sometimes I have a really good month, sometimes I don't, and it's still not enough to hire someone. It's still not enough to pay myself. Like it's still not enough for anything like that, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna be, you know? And when people say stuff like that, like, oh, like, how does it feel to actually work? How does it feel to actually do something? I have to go be talking. I'm late and me venting my whole life. This is like my passion. This is what I'm putting my all into. This is what I'm spending my money on. I think when you're, for example, me, I'm in my early 20s, and I think whenever you're in your early 20s and you're investing a lot in a certain thing, you know, you don't have money in your 20s. Like, I don't know anyone who actually does. Also, yeah, I leave it in for a long time, so yeah, I don't know anyone who actually is, you know, stable in their early 20s. I'm 23. So the fact that I'm struggling right now and that I'm not making money from my business, it's okay for me. You know, I'm expecting it to make money in like 4 more years. I'm expecting it to have a stable revenue, right? But even at that, like, I don't actually know what's gonna happen. Like, that's the thing with small businesses. You just take the risk and you don't know what's gonna happen, you know? I mean, also with YouTube, I do this because I really love it. Like, it doesn't give me anything. Like, right now I have, what, 300 subscribers? Like, I do it because I love it. And all the things that I do is because I love them. And all the money that I put into it and all the time that I put into it is because I genuinely love it and want to make it work. I don't know, just don't say comments like, how does it feel to actually work? How does it feel to finally have a job? Like, when are you gonna get a job? Like, mind your business, you know? Like, I don't know, just be positive. As long as you're not hurting other people, just continue to do your dreams. Who cares what people think? Anyways, this was like a random rant from just like a comment a person made, but just so you know how much comments impact people, because they really do. Even a nice comment could really impact somebody. And I know most of my followers or most of my subscribers here, or like people that actually listen to what I say, aren't really small businesses. They're mostly military wives. But even as a military wife, I feel like a lot of military wives, they do say like, oh, your husband provides for you, like that's so nice. But a lot of times they provide for us because we have to move with them. Like, it's so hard to keep a stable job. Like, if I wasn't with Henry, I'd probably be with my small business and I'll probably be working for a fashion brand because that's what I want to do. But doing a fashion brand online, it's not impossible. It's just a little bit harder because I don't actually have working experience. I graduated, and after I graduated, I started my business right away. And I'm working with my dad, and that is working experience, but that's, we sell blinds. So it's like a different kind of industry. Same, but different because it's like interior design. It's just like, don't tell military wives like it feels so good that like your husband provides for you, you know, because there's a lot also as a military wife that goes into it. You have to change your whole life for them, and like you agree to that, but then at the same time, it is hard for a lot of people to not do anything. It's hard to try to find a job in a new station. It's hard to try to find yourself and friends and another hobby, for example, or like for me, I'm blessed that my boutique can move with me. But even moving my boutique, like, yeah, it's online, but I do have to move all my inventory. I have to move my PO box. I have to move like my deliveries. I'm not gonna make local deliveries here anymore. I do have to make changes to it. It doesn't matter what you do. Things are gonna have to change whenever you're stationed somewhere else. Let's say you get stationed in Tokyo or something. Your whole schedule is gonna change. It's like, how am I gonna sell if I live over there when our schedules are totally flipped, you know? So my target market gonna change. Like, what's gonna happen? It's just a lot of things go into being a small business owner, and a lot of things go into being a military wife. So I just, if anyone's told you, you know, like, oh, you have it so easy, or must be nice, and your husband pays for everything, you know, everyone has their own sacrifices. And yes, it is really nice. I'm so grateful for Henry. I'm so grateful that he has a stable job and he's able to provide. Like, I am so grateful, and I love our home. I love our life. Like, I really do. It's just there is things in the background that you as a military wife also want to do, you know? It's not like, yeah, I'm just gonna go move, and like some people do want to do that. I'm just gonna go move with my husband and like see what's out there and like adventurous, which that's not bad. That's really good. I also love that, you know, part of it. Like, yes, let's move to Georgia, let's make new friends. Like, I'm an adventurous type of person, but at the same time, I have my own goals and I have my own, you know, stuff that I want to do. So anyways, I don't know where this little rant came from, but I'm very late to work for work because I've been talking to y'all for like 15 minutes now. But yeah, that's my little rant on, you know, mind your business, work hard, and who cares what people say, right? As long as you do what you want to do and you do it wholeheartedly, I think it's gonna work. Or that's at least how I think about my life, and that's how I think about everything that I do. I just go all in, and I never really know what I'm doing, which also was part of like today. Like, I didn't really know how to start the day, because same goes to being a freaking business owner. But when you're your own business owner and your own boss, it's like sometimes structure lacks, you know, because you have so much free time. Like right now, know. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna vlog before I go to work. Like, girl, there's things to do in the day. You know, the days go by so fast. Like, January is almost gonna be over. But anyways, rant is over. I love you guys. I wanna go to work now. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you liked my little cleaning up. I love you guys. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. I honestly really like when you guys comment, and I love when you guys DM me on Instagram. I get a lot of DMs from military wives, from my videos on deployment, and a lot of questions, and a lot of girls that are just going through these changes with me. So I really do enjoy this little community we have going on. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. Love you. Bye. Also, why was I talking like a million miles per hour? You know, this is the real unedited me, period.